My aunt stood up at my bridal shower and told everyone I only got engaged so fast because I was running out of time to find anyone better. She expected me to laugh it off or look embarrassed in front of 30 guests. I just smiled and thanked her for the toast. 3 months later, she was the one asking me for my fiance's help. I'm Sophia, 28, engaged to Daniel after 2 years together. My Aunt Carol had never approved of much in my life, but marriage seemed to bring out a sharper version of her. She'd corner me at family gatherings with comments like, "You're lucky he's patient with you," always delivered with a smile that made it hard to call out directly. What Carol didn't know was that Daniel runs a small consulting firm, the kind of business that quietly helps people restructure debt and negotiate with creditors. He never advertises it loudly at family events because he doesn't like mixing work with family. Carol had no idea what he actually did for a living beyond something with numbers. The bridal shower was at my mother's house. 30 women, family, and close friends. Carol had 2 glasses of wine and got that look right before she says something as a joke. She stood up during gift opening and said how happy she was for me. Then added that it was probably for the best I moved fast since we all know how the clock works for women who wait too long to find someone decent. A few women laughed nervously. My mother's smile went tight. I just said, "Thank you for that, Aunt Carol," and kept opening gifts. I never mentioned it to Daniel. I didn't need to make it bigger than it was. 3 months later, Carol called my mother in a panic. She'd fallen behind on payments after a bad investment, and a collections agency was threatening legal action. My mother, trying to help, mentioned that Daniel handled exactly this kind of thing professionally. Carol called me directly, embarrassed, asking if there was any way Daniel could help her sort it out. I told her I'd ask him. He agreed. The same way he agrees to help anyone. Professionally, no judgment, no mention of the shower. He spent 6 weeks negotiating her accounts down to something manageable. Carol never apologized for what she said that day. She did a few weeks later tell my mother that Daniel was a good one, and that I'd done well for myself. I let that be enough.